Hello all, Serious These here, back from No Man's Sky Orbital. The new update has dropped. Initially for today, I had planned to do a smuggling guide video. We're going to put that off. I'm going to reshoot it actually because maybe things have changed. Let's go over what we got here. We got a new intro screen. I think this is a one-time thing. We won't see this every time, I hope, because we just have to get out. This is just a minor bit of the patch notes, some fluff. Okay, here's one thing of the patch notes right away. I'm going to touch on a few things that I've minor negatives, minor complaints. Don't get excited. I'm not like quitting the game. I'm not saying this is a bad update. This is one of the best updates I've seen. But let's start with the bad. Right here, we can see the very first thing. Let's see, what does the patch note say? It said, the splash screen and mode select screens have been visually overhauled. You know what? I'm not a fan of change for the sake of change. If things have not been improved in a mechanical or way that benefits people, I don't see the need for change. It's not better, it's just different. I'd prefer things getting changed get better. Change for the sake of change is not fun. Now I have to get used to new stuff. Is it better? I don't know. It looks nice. It's not a complaint about how it looks. It's a complaint about that it was changed for no good reason. So let's see. They also said something about new patch notes being more obvious. Oh, yeah, right there. I'm blind. Yeah, new patch notes. Let's see if we can get the full. Oh, no, it's just the minor patch notes. All right, so I've got it open on the other screen. Let's see if anything. No, nothing has changed here. Let's log into an advanced save. And we're going to go visit a couple space stations, which is the huge new thing about it, and that's by far the best thing. Oh, let's scroll up in those patch notes. Let me move over here. Scroll up. What was this? The space station stuff. All of the patch notes about the space station are good. My minor complaint one is going to be space station interiors now have a huge amount of lighting and visual variation. Visual variation is great. Lighting, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of, well, I have seen it in action and it looks amazing. Everything in the space stations looks so good now. But I'm not a fan of, say, like an overriding yellow light. You know how in pirate space stations it's hard to tell what the color of ships you're hunting for is? Well, now in other regular space stations, they're going to have random colored light. So it's a little bit more annoying for ship hunting, but with ship customization, ship hunting isn't maybe as important. Let's see, what were some of the other things I wanted to touch on here before we get in? We're on the freighter, so I can talk about the fleet missions. I'm really worried about basically all of the changes to this. Let's see, there's 3 bullet points at the top that I'm worried about. The rest are all fixes and updates to things like when landing on an outlaw frigate, the captain will now greet you with an appropriate message. Great, good change. All the bottom changes are great. They're fixes and stuff like that. The top 3 I'm a little bit worried about. While away on expeditions, frigates may now call home via the starship communicator or the fleet command terminal on your freighter. The fleet commander may seek your advice in dealing with a tricky situation, or may even request direct assistance. No thanks. No thank you. I'm not. The whole benefit of frigate missions is that they're passive. Like I basically set and forget. I send them out before bed, and I wake up in the morning, and if I log in on a weekend and I'm going to play that day, they're done. I'm not around to help them. I hope I'm not going to be losing out on stuff I was getting. If it's just a benefit to people who do help out, that's good. That's a good change. But I'm a little bit worried that rewards might have been reduced. We'll see. We'll see. We're not going to test that out today because frigate missions take forever. But what was the third one? Yeah, the third one here says your decisions at these moments or your efforts in coming to the aid of your fleet have a direct impact on the outcome and rewards for your fleet missions. That's the one that worries me about the first two. The first two by themselves are interesting, cool changes, but yeah, that's worrisome. I'll have to look into that. Was there anything else I was worried about that we want to look into today? I don't think so. There's so many changes. It's really cool. So all the changes to space stations, that's what we're going to go check out. Fleet missions we went over. Starship customization. Yeah, I don't know if I said this already, but the most negative thing I can say about Starship customization is that it doesn't appeal to me. I don't really, it doesn't bother me. I'm not upset that it's in the game. In the way that they did it, I think is pretty cool. A complaint that I could raise for other people who are excited about this is maybe that it only is for fighters, explorers, and haulers. That seems to be a negative. It should be for all the ship types, I think. But you know, it doesn't appeal to me. I have all the ships that I want on all of my saves, and if I don't, I'll go get them myself. I much prefer to find the ships myself, so I don't. It just doesn't appeal to me. Is the only negative I can say about Starship customization. How they implemented it, how it looks, new colors. Oh, that could be a potential negative. Where was that one here? Where was that note? The Fabricator also allows you to choose unique color and paint styles for your ship. So I guess I'll be missing out on that if I don't make a custom ship. We're going to go take a look at the terminal and see what we can do. User interface changes. Yeah, I went over that. Changes to those unless they make things better. Like they made a bunch of other changes, they say. In-game patch notes have had a visual upgrade. All of these seem like good things, but changing the splash screen because why? Anyway. Trading and reputation in guilds. Huge changes there. All of them seem great. All of my saves pretty much have the reputation max with everyone, so that we're not going to have to grind anything. We're just going to get the rewards right away. Ooh, base parts, that's a huge one. We're going to go take a look at the anomaly today. Oops, I hope I didn't cut the... No, I still hear myself talking. Okay, I yanked on the wire. And a ton of bug fixes as well. I have not gone through all of those, but, you know, tons of stuff has changed, and I cannot wait to see what all of the changes are. Let's get in. Let's start moving around. Back to the computer chair. Okay, so we're on here. Let's go see if we had any frigate missions out on this save. We did not, so we can't see what the rewards may or may not be. I want to take a peek at this navigator guy and see if they've changed how they look here at all. No, this is all the same. Let's just pick a mission. We don't have anything new there. Doesn't say rewards or anything like that. Okay. We'll have to look at that as we play in the game. Let's get out in the ship. Go look at some space stations. Where the heck am I? In an opulent Korvax system. All right, so we should have a new space station to look at here. Let's go look at a new space station. So yeah, you know, start off with the complaints because everything else is amazing, and I feel like my complaints are pretty minor. I don't think they're very serious complaints. Oh, and who cares about complaints when you see such amazing stuff like this? What is that? That is so cool. I mean, it's obvious where we gotta go. I'm just going around because I want to take a look. Look at the detail on this. And this is in the shadow. Where's the sunlight coming from? Let's get down onto this side. Look at the color, the patterns. Yeah. This is some neat stuff. All right, let's get inside and see how that's changed. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Okay. Cool. All of this is amazing. You can see we have a very pink hue. It's making my ship a little bit more violet or periwinkle than it normally is. You can see the metal over here has a very pink hue and it should be gunmetal. So yeah, there's lighting changes in each space station that are unique. Am I supposed to be walking here? Where are we walking? This is huge, by the way. How many ships can this hold? Is this bigger? Okay, I want to get up high. Oh, that's something I like to do. Let's see how high we can fly in here. Oh, all the way to the top. That's cool. That's new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 landing spots now. How many did there used to be? Okay. It's spread out wider. I sort of like that. It gives more room for hauler wings and stuff. I wonder what kind of star system we're in. I think it's Korvax. Let's take a look at the ground floor here. It seems like everything important, well, maybe not everything. We've got icons on everything. We don't need to go and see what they are. That will be exosuit upgrades. Looks like a backpack. That's going to be multi-tool upgrades and multi-tools. That's going to be starship upgrades. This one here is a map marker. That's a cartographer then. Just double check all of these. Cartographer Nasta. Yeah, okay. That's the GTT probably, if it's got a units symbol. Well, there's the teleporter. And there's the GTT. Oh, okay. I don't know, information? What is information? What is that? That's what I would say. Checklist. Mission agent. Oh, missions. Okay, it's a mission board. I get it. I get it. I read that. Cool. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, okay. We have the starship upgrading or outfitting. And then starship fabricator. That's the new one. Suit slots. Oh, appearance modifier. Not suit slots. Suit slots are probably upstairs where we saw that icon. All right, let's talk to this new terminator? Terminal. Starship fabricator. Fuselage, reactor core, wings, and thruster. So thruster, I'm guessing, is the engine, what we would call the engine at the back, the jets. The wings are going to be the side. The fuselage will be that. Reactor core, I am curious about. I guess we have to put something in each of these first. We're going to have to go scrap a lot of ships to get any of these things. Oh, that's cool. It's interesting that me scrolling through rotates the camera in this mode, but that's okay too. I do like getting to see all the parts here. That's neat. I wish we could... Oh, wait. Oh, transfer items. Okay. No, never mind. I thought we could upgrade or customize our freighters for a second. That would be interesting. I did not see anything in the patch notes about freighter upgrades, whether class or otherwise, so I don't think we got that. Oh, this is something I wanted to try since this is the save that has one of them. Has this finally been updated? The station core. Can we use our thingamajiggy? Well, I don't have it on me, and I don't have a duplicate of it, so I'm going to wait for other people to find out whether or not that works. Sorry, everybody, but it's still here. That's good to see that we still have the station core access terminal. Oh, cool. I was told that the Corvax have like server cores and cool stuff as decorations. Neat. Somebody also said, it might have been in a Captain Steve stream I saw this morning, that there's 2 multi-tools at the multi-tool technician. One, oh, it's the same multi-tool. But still, that's great. That's great. It doesn't change anything. Nobody has to worry about wandering around finding, oh, that's new. Okay, I like that. Red and green. That's a good change. Clear fonts. Compare with current. This was apparently changed too, but I can't tell what is currently changed except this text here. Yeah, and I'm just gonna hit the right mouse button like I usually do instead of clicking decline. Okay, yeah, nice. That's, I guess change for the sake of change isn't all that bad, but that was better. That got better. That helped me navigate there easier. The only reason I was slower is because I was trying to see what the difference was. Is that a wire? A wire that's been powered and still blue, so it doesn't have that glow around it. It totally is. That's neat. Oh, this is one of the base parts, I think. These arms that move, and they can move when you build them on your base, so that's really cool. All right, well, have we seen everything there is to see here? I don't think so. Ooh, what do we got up here? Who are you? Can't talk to you yet? I mean, that also looks like a cartographer symbol. Oh, envoy. Guild envoy. Ah, okay. So yeah, I have good relations. I can collect free supplies. Warp hypercore. Sure, I'll take a warp hypercore. Ooh, free salvage frigate module. That's amazing. This save doesn't need them. but getting your reputation up and traveling from space station to space station to get free salvaged frigate modules, now that's a lot faster than piracy. That's cool. Well, I say that. Getting your reputation up with Korvax is not faster than piracy. Oh, another story up there? Oh, look at all the stuff we have to explore. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Alright, we're walking. It's not a door. That's not a door. Oh, you know what the one thing that we're missing is? And I think KJ touched on this in her video. I didn't get to watch all of it yet. I got home and started downloading stuff, and it downloaded so much faster than I expected that I'm already recording instead of watching the rest of her video. But yeah, she said there's no back rooms, or Lava Lamp said there's no back rooms anymore. You know, with like a bar and a second GTT and an Atlas terminal maybe hidden in a secret compartment room behind a locked door. No, none of that no more? What about down there? Nothing. Okay. Oh well. I guess that's a negative. I never spent too much time back there except for looking for alternative materials that weren't for sale at the standard GTT. Alright, let's go over to the Space Anomaly and look at some base parts after we take a look at my terrible inventory and take a peek for salvage data. 22. That's not a lot. Freighter is in the system. There we go. That's also not a lot. I don't know how much the new parts are going to cost, but hopefully 140-ish is enough to buy a good chunk of them. Let's go see what's for sale. The Anomaly's still a regular old sphere. That's cool though. I don't want extra parts on that. It's got to be different somehow. Oh, one thing I do know, I don't know if we're going to get into today. Pirate star systems and abandoned star systems have the same space stations they used to, interior and exterior. They have not been updated. So we haven't seen what a Vy'keen and Gek star system look like yet, but we'll get around to that on Alpha to Omega when we start doing the cartographer missions for Null. We're going to the back of the Anomaly. Let's get up there. Alright, nothing too different here. I don't think anything has changed physically in the Anomaly. Which way do you think they would go? Oh yeah, no, I don't need a wire hider. I mean, it's neat to have a wire hider for the visual effect that it has, but then it hides all your wires. Here we go. Here's some new parts. I can't see them all because, well, hopefully they don't go off the screen. Let's buy Secure Archive. I didn't pay attention to how much that one was. Here's an expensive one. It opens up a lot of possibilities. Server Block A, we saw some of those on the Korvax station. A bio crate, neat, like a terrarium, but with no creatures in it, just plants. It's okay. I want to get some new lighting. Plinth light, cool. Hopefully these actually offer a lot of lighting. Ooh, let's get holograms. What's this? Fuel canister. I wonder if we can open these things. Orbital storage. And a storage frame, okay. Signage. These are like 3 each. We've got 200. I'm just going to buy everything on this page if I can afford it. We had 200. Cool, we got the species holograms. And what do we have here? Hydraulic arms that I was talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't scroll any more than this, huh? Okay. Any new options here? No, just that one new page of options. So we spent just under 100 salvage data on the new items. I can't yet tell if that's all of them because it's bugged to be extra wide. Some of these pages used to be as well, so they'll fix it. That's not a problem. We have already had 2 minor patch updates since the patch drop this morning. I'm on 4.62 now already from 4.6. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, cool. 100 salvage data spent. I think we can try a minor while we're here. And those things are kicking off. Do a minor rocket boots lesson. So the way that it works, for people who don't know, KJ, is when you hit the ground, you have to tap your rocket boots as you hit the ground. Now it's helpful to let your rocket boots be on as you hit the ground, but that'll slow you down from hitting the ground. So what I usually do is a hop, and then hold it right away, and then they're on. And you hold forward as well, but I didn't want to be running when we did that. So hop, and then see how the jetpack went on just before we went there? So if we're walking, hop. There we go. And that's how the rocket boots work on the space stations for extra travel or the anomaly. And we're probably going to need that given how our space stations are extra wide now. That's not a complaint. That's a good thing. I really love the anomaly. I like how big it is. It's one reason to have extra sprint distance on your movement modules is to get around big places like this. But that's where the rocket boots are useful. Rocket boots are not actually all that useful in regular planetary travel. Okay, so I don't even know what galaxy we're in. Let's hop into the freighter and warp somewhere. Everything has been running very smoothly. I'm very happy with bug fixes they may have done that made anything better. Haven't had any crashes or glitches that I've seen. I saw somebody's YouTube short yesterday. I don't know this creator. I can't remember their name, but they said that it's they fixed planetary lag when leaving an atmosphere. So that's interesting to me. I don't know if that was in the experimental patch or what, because it was posted yesterday. All right, let's go. I don't know. Oh, hey, we've been over here somewhere. Look at that. What are these? What's this? What are these? All right, well, we've been here. What is this? Gek? That's going to be a power one. Let's go to this Gek Blue Star and see what their space station looks like. And I'm just using the freighter for the warp. We're going to have a little bit extra delay going to the hangar to get in our ship, but we won't have to fight a freighter battle. I have no idea how long it's been since I fought a freighter battle on the save, and I don't want to warp in my ship and have to fight one or have to avoid one. Okay, we have a super pink background space color here. And, okay, we got spikes on the corners, and it's a different shape than it used to be, or than used to be available. It's got some stuff up top here. That's neat. But I'm not as impressed with this one as the first one we saw. Let's go check the interior out, see what we can see. I mean, I'm massively more impressed with this one than I am with the old versions of space stations. However, the first one we saw had a lot of visual differences. Ooh, this one is different. Very red coloring here, and totally different layout to that runway. That's cool. Yeah, you can see how much of a color difference the lighting here makes. Yeah. Well, actually, this white ship is very clearly white. It's not that bad. All right. Kudos, Hello Games. You pulled it off. You did it. Oh, here's that light we bought, the plinth light. Cool. Yeah, they give off decent light. All right. I say we quickly go and find a Vy'keen system to check out and see if we can see differences there too. Because I think just visual differences. We're not going to have significant layout differences, as far as I'm aware. Also, we get enough red lighting in the pirate systems that we're going to be visiting and have been visiting, so let's go find something that maybe doesn't have bright red light. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to warp there at all. We're just going to take the teleporter straight to a space station. Why not? That'll be nice and easy. Except that my freighter on this save is so big that it's really jittery. You can see the frame tearing. Wow. Okay, space stations. Let's see. We're looking for a Viking one in Hickenpav. No. Yeah, you know what? Who cares? Let's go to the Air and Space Museum. Okay, so we pop out right across from the GTT. We've got a purple color here. That's really nice, but I bet it also colors ships. That's really cool. It's like a dissonant star system in a planet. Ooh, a square station core. That's neat. That's awesome, actually. Look how big that is. That's very intimidating. Okay. I was told that there were maybe crates that we could loot on Viking systems. Can we loot this stuff? No? Oh, hey, look at that navigation data from this crate right here. Okay. What's over here by the Guild Envoy? Oh, that was just that thing there. Oh, okay. Maybe I wasn't looting a crate. Let's try. Oh, no, yeah, that's from a crate. Insecure repository. Oh, I'm just stealing. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, if I'm not losing reputation, I guess it's okay. Haha, that's right. Ooh, free storage augmentations? Okay, this is a great change. Wow. 50% discount is nice, but wow, what a good change. There is a massive benefit to getting your reputation up. All right, well, that's something we're going to tackle on Alpha to Omega then. We're going to start focusing on reputation boosting. I was eventually going to get to that, but it didn't seem to be so important. Now it seems to be a progression path. Any more stuff to steal? Unsecured? No, that one just says storage container. I'm allowed to take that one. All right. Yeah, this has been a really great day. I'm very happy with this update. Look at these railings. Space stations are amazing. Look at all that room. This looks appropriate. It was actually really cramped when you would see multiple ships taking off or landing at the same time. It looked like a lot of collisions were going to happen. There's tons of room here now. I don't think we're going to get any clipping of walls with hauler wings anymore. All right, well, that's my first preliminary look at the Orbital update. And that's it for today. Until next time, have a good time.